Hello. I'm back. So today I'm gonna work on actually gluing those 12 books that I got in the book presses. Thankfully the tape has held, so I don't have to redo that. Like, what was it, 3 or 4 days ago? I don't remember. Anyway, so normally what I do is I have a little shot glass. I don't know where it is. Here it is. I usually put my glue in this and then just take a brush and brush it out of there. But today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to pour the glue right onto the spine. Mainly just so I don't have to keep washing this shot glass. I'll still have to wash my brush out every once in a while, but it might speed up the process just a tiny bit. We'll see. Take a while to get used to. Anytime I do something different. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's hard to know how much glue to put on there since I've not done it this way before. I'm going to start with a couple stripes like that, see how that works. I think I'm going to need more light on the subject here today. But I think in general this will work better just to have one less thing to do. Seems like about the right amount of glue. I could probably put on a little bit more than that. But I think 3 stripes would probably be a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I could use a little bit more. But I do put a second layer of glue on after this gets a little bit tacky, not completely dry, but I let it dry for a little bit, a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And then I put this mole on there. The reason I wait a little while is because it gets my fingers all messy if I push it on there right away, because it's very wet at this point. But if I wait a bit, it'll be sticky enough to keep this on there, but not so much that it gets all over my hands. Okay, so I do about 4 or 5 at a time. Probably 4 is good. So once these 4 are done, I'll put the mole on and do the second coating of glue. This book is thinner. Not sure if that'll affect how much glue I should put on or not. This is all new to me. I'm used to just brushing on that kind of I'm just kind of used to how much glue needs to be on there, but this is a different way of doing it, so I think it'll work though. It'll work good. Oops, I'm making a mess though. It actually doesn't matter if it gets on the side of the pages because I'm going to end up trimming those off later. However, it would be better if I didn't, ideally. So I do need to open those. Not even sure how that happened. Leftover linen thread that I leave on there to make sure the knot doesn't come undone. I usually just kind of glue it in there. Okay, 2 out of 4. I feel like this goes faster, plus I won't. Well, not only do I not have to wash the little shot glass, but I don't waste the glue that gets stuck to the side of the shot glass. I'm all about trying to use my supplies as efficiently as I can. Not waste a bunch of stuff. Not a million, but there's other benefits like washing the glue out in your sink probably isn't good for your drain over time if you do as much bookbinding as I do, so save my drain a little bit too, I guess. But another reason to only do about 4 at a time is I need to remember to wash my brush out, otherwise it glues, it dries on there and kind of ruins the brush. I like to use these brushes for a long time. Might be able to do more than 4 because I feel like I'm going a little bit faster than normal because of this way of doing it. Speeds it up a bit. I got a little bit too much on this one. Finally joined the Odysee Discord. I don't know if I'll do much on there, but it's kind of a nice place to ask questions or just get to know people a little bit. Kind of hoping that somebody on there knows like some kind of streaming tool I can use, because I haven't figured that out yet for Odysee as far as like overlays and things. Alright, there's 4. I think I can probably do at least one more. This one's a lot wider, so I need to make sure I get plenty of glue. Maybe 3 stripes. I think I may as well do 6 because I have 12 totals. That would be 2 groups. Nah, I don't want to push my luck. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to wash my brush out just so it doesn't get tacky, and then do the second layer on those. I just noticed my camera's a little bit crooked there. Unacceptable. Yeah, wash this out, be right back. Okay, so this is back to the first one of the 5, so let's just get this centered here. Still a little bit wet, so I'll probably get a little bit on my fingers, but it's not a big deal. Usually I just use my fingers to push this in because there's so much texture to the back that if I used like a bone folder or something, it wouldn't push it into all the little nooks and crannies, I guess. Recesses. I could probably find something that would work. Maybe a sponge, like a really tough sponge. I don't know. But this works fine. But if I do too much of this, it really wears on my fingers because that glue, it's not good for your skin, that's for sure. Just want to make sure it gets worked in really well. It's not going to come off. Alright, now I do the second layer, just right over the top of all that. And this one going to be a little bit thicker than the first. Should probably move my camera over a bit, covering up my work a bit. Finally found out where the live streamers are on Odysee. It's a really weird placement in my opinion. It's like under Wild West or something. Like, who would ever think to look there? I feel like they should have a separate live streaming category. Brush is getting pretty loaded with glue. So maybe I don't save as much glue as I think this way. This one looks very wet still. Or we could wait a little longer, but I'll go for it. Alright. All 5 of those are done, so I have 7 more. I'll wash out my brush and be back in a minute. So I can just leave that in there. There's number 5, which 5 seems to be a good magic number for when I'm doing this new faster method. Used to be about 4. Which 5 is kind of pushing it. I wouldn't want to do 6, I don't think. If I was chatting like on stream and getting distracted, I'd probably only do 4, but kind of get in the zone. So my last stream, I think I mentioned I was going to be away for the weekend, and it was a good time. Nice, relaxing, didn't do a whole lot. Did go on a couple short hikes, short easy hikes. The weather was a little bit strange, to say the least. It was snowy, hail, rain, sunny, warm. It's just all kind of big mix of things. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush again and then do the second coat on these. I like this song, so I'm actually going to start it over even though you guys have already heard it. I didn't get to hear it. So, haha. slightly annoying book press because it doesn't stand up very well. Tilty. One in this batch of 5. Alright, 2 more. Gonna brush this wash out. Wash the brush and be right back. Just 2 more in this batch of 12. And I'll have to decide if I want to stream anymore or just call it good. It's a good step done, but I'll be right back. Alright, that's the last of them. Just have to wait for those to dry a little bit. Watch this, be right back again. I have a ton more books that need to be glued. I could put them in book presses, but as I mentioned a couple of streams ago, I got some new bamboo boards that I want to cut down and use as shorter strips to contain these. It'll be a little bit easier to work with. So I probably won't start gluing any more books until I get those bamboo boards cut down. I could possibly stream that, but I'd have to use my mobile setup, and I haven't done that in a while. I don't know if I'll bother doing that. I don't know when I'll have time. So let's see if there's anything else I could have done. I have a ton of books that are sewn, but they don't have end sheets on, so I could cut some end sheets. Let's see how many of those I have. Probably a lot. But then the question is, should I save that for the next stream or do it now? Let's just get a quick count of them at least. Get them all in one place. Alright, looks like this is possibly all the ones that need end sheets. These bigger ones are a little bit more difficult because I don't have a ton of large marbled papers left. I have some, but these smaller ones are a little bit easier to do. So let's see, I got 5 there, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. No. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books that need end sheets. I'll probably save that for next stream. I don't mind doing shorter streams. It's kind of fun to do long ones, but it's also kind of fun to keep them topically relevant, or like each step is a different stream. So let's see, after those ones that are glued or dry, the next step for those, oh man, I hope those had end sheets. I don't know, if they didn't I could still add them, but it's more ideal to add the end sheets or end papers before I glue the spines, but it's not impossible to add them later. Anyway, the next step for those books that are glued and drying is to cut the ends, and I probably have a bunch of books ready for that too, maybe. Actually, I don't think I do. I think I cut all the ones already that needed to be cut. I do have a lot more, like a crazy number that still need to be glued though. But like I said, I don't want to put more in the book presses until I have those shorter bamboo boards to work with. I probably have like more than I can. Now let's just do a quick count here. Estimate anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 25 there, and 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So probably around, oh, is that it? Yeah, about a little over 40, 43, something that need to be glued. Well, and then these need to be glued too eventually, but I need to put the end sheets on first. So yeah, I got a lot to do, and then it'd be nice to get these all right to the very end step before covers are applied, which I have a big stack of those as well. But eventually I'd have like well over 50. Like here's an example of one that's ready to have a cover put on. It has the ribbon on there, it has the spine all prepared, and the edges have been cut so it's nice and smooth on the edges. So all that this one needs is a cover, but the cover is kind of like one of the longest and biggest steps in the bookbinding process. It's also kind of stressful. That's why I haven't done a lot of those recently, but I probably have about, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about a dozen in this stage here that are ready for covers. There's a few more that I guess these are in this, need to go in the stack that are ready to be cut. So these ones are in the same, oh, I have a whole nother bin I forgot about that. Books in that bin. I think all the books in that bin are in this stage here, maybe, where they need to be cut, or they have been cut. I don't know. Anyway, I have so many books, it's crazy. But these ones have the rough edges, as you can see. So I need to trim these, and that's where the stage, same stage that those ones that I'm gluing right now are in after they're dry. Well, not entirely. I forgot about that. I guess after those ones I'm working on right now are dry, I will glue the mold down to the sides like this. I like to do that in advance of putting the cover on. You could wait to do it during the cover process, but I find it very stressful to do it that way. It's too much to do all at once, so I like to do that as a separate step. You just glue the linen tapes in the mold down to the sides like that. So these ones are one step ahead of the ones I just did today. Not too far ahead. And soon enough I'll have many in that same stage. But yeah, I think I will probably call it good for this stream. These are kind of stuck together or something. Okay, there we go. Call it good for these, for this stream, and I don't know how soon I'll stream again. Maybe, probably not tomorrow night, but possibly. More likely Wednesday or Thursday or something. Anyway, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you all later.